Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ACB. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. If you're not sure what I mean by 30-minute, I do offer an explanation video at that link. So if you go there, I'll explain in detail. Did this analysis on Thursday, so that is where the green and red line annotations are coming from. And overall, a nice solid day. Of course, still a lot of work needs to be done, but there's certainly some adjustments that need to be done. And the first adjustment is actually a nice bullish one. And whenever levels of resistance need to be adjusted higher, which I am going to do now that we have more data, very apparent that one of the main levels of resistance now going forward into next week is going to be 80 cents, and that's just coming from the fact of that's where the bounce stopped this morning. But the point here being, sure, the price got rejected there, but it got rejected at a higher area. Therefore, that's the reasoning of why the level of resistance needed to be adjusted higher. Now, just because that occurred does not mean that, therefore, this thing is going back over $1 on Monday. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that if you were forced to say, well, what would you rather have? Resistance levels being adjusted higher or lower? Whenever those need to be adjusted higher, that's what you want to see. And yeah, after today's movement, definitely need to be adjusted back up to 80 cents. So 80 cents definitely going to be a very important level to watch next week. The other area to keep a close eye on is going to be that purple line right there, the 50-period simple moving average, which is currently valued at 83 cents. But before you start putting too much focus on the 50-period, price first needs to prove itself in the near term by getting up above that 80-cent mark. As far as levels of support are concerned, nothing new here to report. I am going to go ahead and adjust this level up and call this one more so kind of the ideal level. And if you say, Clay, what would make this chart look the best? Certainly if the price can stay above 72 cents, but not a must-hold level. More so the important area of support now going forward is going to be right there at 68. And 68 is important because if the price were to go down to 68 and then just continue on down, at that point you'd have a situation where the price would be right back to where it was. And, when price movements go back to where they were, not exactly a sign of, strength or bullishness or anything like that. So keep your eye on those levels going forward. But yeah, overall nice way to close out the week. Now going into next week, it's a question of can the price get up there at 80 and break above it? Let's see what happens. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.